Hi, I'm Morrison-Neale, and this is Seeing Sounds TV, and I'm here with Kai. What's up?
What's going on? Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Last time I saw you, it was summer, and now we're in the cold winter. How is that for you?
It is so incredibly cold, but you know what? It's good to be back home. I've been in Boston for past like 4 months, so good to be back.
How is it in Boston? You're at Berkeley, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's so freezing, so windy. I have a big love-hate relationship with Berkeley, but I enjoy my time there.
What's it like balancing school and music?
It's very difficult to balance both. I feel like you have to sacrifice one or the other, especially at Berkeley. A full schedule is about like 9 to 8 classes. So I prioritize the music this year.
I really liked your cover art, and I noticed a little doodle that was consistent with a lot of your covers. The little,
Oh, the logo?
yeah, what's up with that?
It's a logo that I made in my graphic design class back in like my senior year of high school. We had to make a logo for like a fake business, and so I was messing around, and that's what became the SB Khi logo.
I want to look back at like your music journey. Like, what really got you into music? Like, how did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Oh man, that's a good question. Um, I guess it started when I was 7. It was during Christmas. I got a piano that year for a gift, and I spent a lot of time just like listening to songs, playing music by ear, self-teaching myself on keys. Eventually, I got into theater because my mom, she's an actress. I would play those songs that she would play around the house, alongside just like regular songs, like like she played a lot of neo soul, she played a lot of R&B. Time passed, and I kind of stopped messing around with music up until like around 7th grade. We were in a general music class where we were messing around with like a garage band, digital audio workstations, and I sort of like found a new love for it. So I found some software at home on my mom's laptop, started messing around with that. I didn't really get serious about it until 2020. We were boxed in. So I looked up a bunch of like tutorials on YouTube on like how to produce like this person, or how to produce like this artist. And then I released my first song later that year, and the rest is history, I guess. Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, who inspired you throughout like your musical career? Like, who like showed you that it was possible and it was feasible?
Oh man, everybody at home, I guess. My mom definitely big part for funding like half the stuff that I have now. I had a mentor. His name is Jay Kemp, and so I met him through artist apprenticeship program over at Next Haven. It was him who came up to me and he told me, I can't see you doing anything else but music. And so I don't know, something like a switch like flipped there. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm doing only music now. There's so many people that I can name over here, just like my fellow artists. Shout out like, Cam Hall, Justin Esmer. They were doing music around the same time that I was. And so it made me feel like, yeah, I think we can all do this music thing, and maybe it could work out.
That's awesome. It's really important to have people that just like speak life into you and just remind you how important it is to continue on with your passions and stuff. But were there any times you felt like doubt? I know that especially in like 2026 now, wow. It's hard to compete with people's attention spans and like trying to promote music. How has that been for you trying to get your sound out there?
It's definitely been discouraging. I think I finally found my footing in terms of just like promoting myself as an artist, promoting my music. But even now, like the way I'm doing it, it feels so soulless. Like I feel like I'm a content creator more than I am an artist, more than I am a musician. I have to find funny haha captions, or I have to be on trends in order to like, get attention. And I don't know, in a perfect world, I would be able to just like make music disappear, let it speak for itself.
Is there like a specific time period you would have loved to like be releasing music in?
I don't think so. I think I'm in the right timeline. I think I'm in the right spot. I think just like that aspect of the sharing music, that whole process, I don't really like. But everything else, I mean, with DAWs, being able to use YouTube to learn something, I think I'm definitely in the right spot for sure.
Absolutely. I feel that too. I mean, there's so many different ways to get out there creatively and to get inspired, which is so awesome. Who has like influenced you? Like what musical artists have been a pillar of your musical journey?
Definitely Thundercat, one of my top artists. He's the whole reason why I got into bass in the first place. Steve Lacy, um, a lot of neo soul, Miss Lauryn Hill, D'Angelo for sure. Did I say Steve Lacy already? Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, that's a big one for me. Tyler the Creator, um, his album Flower Boy really like inspired just like how I went into music. Yeah, those are the big ones for sure.
That's understandable. It's really nice to see like quirky black men honestly just
Yeah.
doing their thing and just like telling you like yeah, you could be black and still be creative and different and just be yourself. Like that's awesome. So how did you like figure out your musical name? Like what was that like for you?
Oh, that's a really funny story actually. So I wanted to just like be just Kai on streaming platforms, but when I uploaded my song, turns out there's like 1,000 other Kais, and so my song ended up on somebody else's Spotify, and so I took it off, but it was like, oh, you can't put it back up there, something to do with like metadata or whatnot. And I was distraught because it was like, dang, am I gonna have to like make this song from scratch? I don't think I had to, but I did anyway. And so I was brainstorming with my mom about like just like a different name that I could go with, and she was like, "Oh, why not Spaceboy Kai?" Because as a kid, I was like super obsessed with like space, aliens. I thought I was gonna be an astronaut at some point, and I was like, "Yeah, I guess that could be cool." And so I shortened it to SB. So yeah, no, it's SB Kai now.
I'm really into aliens. I love aliens a lot. Yeah. Of 2025, who do you think like really shaped your year, like musically wise? Like what albums?
D'Angelo for sure. I went back and I listened to Voodoo in its entirety. Then I listened to D'Angelo and the Vanguard. Especially after his passing, it just like felt that much more impactful. I already took a lot of inspiration from him, like within my music, but I don't know, it like got me like super emotional for sure. Just beautiful, beautiful art.
Any new music coming or anything you're excited for in this upcoming year?
Yeah. So I have a single coming out very, very soon. I just started working on it. I'm hoping to have an EP out by the end of this year. I've had a lot of tracks that I've been working on. Hopefully, new music very soon.
Well, once again, we're here with Seeing Sounds TV, and thank you so much, Grails, for having us, letting us use your space to talk about music and the importance of it. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good. I have a lot of love for the city. A lot of love for what Seeing Sound does. And so I think even just being in this space is like super cool. I had to like go all the way over to Milford to go to a record shop. So I'm very happy that this is like right here in the heart of New Haven. It makes me really excited about just like what's to come, like within the city. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's great that Connecticut is showing out, and especially to have people of color being the owners and just like people of color just making music be more alive. And I really appreciate all that Seeing Sounds does, and hope you guys all enjoy. And thank you so much, Kai.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, I'm Morrison-Neale, and thank you for watching Seeing Sounds TV.